Hello, this is Pat Walker at MichiganWinners.com, and I am making a video for Jill. Jill, you have very, very good thought-provoking points and questions. And again, I only use first names, but we'll go through this. You know, you talk about, mentioned at the Can Slim meetup meeting in the past, you had some big losses. I assume you've figured out a way to follow your rules. And the answer is yes, you have to, or you just literally explode or implode. And you said, hey, I need to do that. And I say, hey, that's right. Hey, you know what? Everybody needs to do that. We all of us need to be disciplined. We all need to do a really good job of following our rules. And I can't stress that enough. So let's address this point by point. First off, let's talk about rules. We know, and I'm going to back off and say one thing, and I think this is important. When you start incurring a string of losses, and I do this too, I go back to the basics. You can say, what do you mean by basics? I will not do fancy swing trades. I will not do buy the dip systems. I will go back to my roots, clean and simple, longer bases. Clean and simple, longer bases. So that's one thing. When we start getting whipped around a bit, let's go back to our roots. Let's go back to the clean entries, the super clean entries. You know, here I'll give an example. This is from the past, but I still think it's an appropriate one. EC right here, last year, clean base right here in December. Simple, simple. We'll do this. There it is. Simple. Let's shoot the tops on a pickup in volume. Look at that walk up the 8-day. So let's address this. We focus, and Jill, this is going to lay it out specifically. Focus and only key on and do the longer base breakouts. Turn off the noise. Don't do anything else. Don't look like if there's a dip set up, forget it. Don't look at it. Focus just on this. Longer base breakouts. Do that, and it will dramatically, first off, these are more reliable, so your success rate will pick up. Secondly, because it is a longer base, it has a very, excuse me, it has a very precise entry spot. See the line? Look at the volume when it pushed through there. Look at that. People voted. Big volume surge versus the days before. Because it's a very precise entry spot, we also have a very precise exit spot. It's good above the line, and if it starts falling below the line, we know we got a problem. Right here, it came just a little bit, but look at where it stopped. Right on the 8-period moving average. We will have a rule. Longer bases that are really easy to say, a breakout with a pickup in volume, and then we will watch it, and if it bleeds back in below the 8-period exponential or the previous day's low, you will automatically sell it. In fact, I would share this with you. If you buy one like this, put your sell stop, watch it, put your sell stop right at the lows of the day. The next day, when it starts to go up and run, raise your sell stop to the lows of that day. The next day, does this, raise your sell stop. And very quickly, it walks up the 8-period, raise your sell stop after a couple of days to maybe 20 cents above break even. By so doing, you have guaranteed yourself a profit. And then watch it every day on the day chart. Don't look at 5-minute charts, and raise your stop. After it's moved up maybe a week or two, sell, and we do this, you know the deal, sell half your position into strength. And then let it work. Let it work. There's something else we can do here, Jill, and I think it's important. During the day, ask me, message me, because I respond to those private messages. Message me. What do I do with this one? This is our talk. Message me and we'll go through it. Once you have a profit, we'll sell some into strength. And the other thing is this. If it starts to lose the 8-day moving average, which this did eventually, you sell more. See this bar right here? You sell more. Starts to lose the 8, you take more. Goes up, does this. Starts to lose the 8, starts to lose the 20. See that volume on that day? Sell more. If it does a bar like this, you could sell the rest. And guess what? No matter what, you still have a very good gain. I know what it's like, the freeze. They talk about the freeze. So I'm going to give you another suggestion too, because this is very important. One of the best books that I've ever read is the book called Market Wizards from Jack Schwager. Great guy, Jack Schwager. In the back of the book, in fact, you might be able to go online. There is an interview with a Dr. Van, V-A-N, Tharp, T-H-A-R-P. It is a wonderful interview. He is a psychologist that helps traders correct some of their mistakes that they're making. Tied in with what you're talking about. The freeze. I know what that's like. The freeze. We've had the freeze. Anybody who said they've never had the freeze is a liar. What can you do? By having hard and fast rules, it becomes automatic. And I'll even say this to you. Like on this stock right here, let's suppose you bought this and you sold some into strength. And then you see this bar right here. Put your sell stop in to sell more, 10 cents below the low of that bar. Just do it. Good till cancel. Leave it. Stock starts to march up again. Soon as it starts to lift off the 8-day, raise your stop to a dime below the 8-day. Just raise it. Good till cancel. Leave it. Don't touch it. Starts to go up. You sell a little bit more. Fine. Keep raising your stop. Loses the 8-day, like this bar right here. Maybe you put your stop a little bit below the lows of that bar. Next day it gaps down. Take more off. Just automatically do it. Just do it. Let the computer work for you. It works. It works. I've had a couple of times that I have gotten kicked bad in a stock. And I'm telling you what, it rattles you. It really rattles you. So do that and turn off the noise, and you will find that you will start thinking clearer. So now we're going to have a recap here. And again, this is a great question. This is a great questions. Focus only on the longer basis. Only do things when the market's good. Right now the market's ripping around. Leave it alone. Wait. And by the way, don't get wrapped up in the Twitter feed about, oh gosh, I got to do this, I got to do that. Forget that crap. Let's go in and focus on the longer basis with volume confirmation. And they're on the list every night. Focus on those. And ask me questions during the day. What do you think about this? What do you think about this? And you're not being a pest. You're asking good questions. That's why I'm there. I want you all to know. Still, I answer questions all day long from people. I have messages from people. VIPs that ask questions. So ask them. We can do it. By so doing this, you will start experiencing profits. You will start taking profits. By taking the profit, you will be able to let the shares work for you. But make the computer work for you. Put a sell stop in. Put a sell stop. Let's suppose you owned this and it's, you owned it right here at 12 bucks and here it is and it's trading around 17 and you're up almost 50%. You know what? Put a sell stop in like it's 17 bucks even or 16.80. Just put the sell stop in and leave it in. Starts to go up, raise the sell stop or sell a little bit here and then it does this. Put your stop just a little bit below here. Just run it like a business. And again, message me and ask me, hey, what do I do with this? And I will answer you promptly. I'm here all day, so we can do that. And you will start. I guarantee it. And guarantee is a bad word to say in investing. I guarantee it, you will start experiencing the profitability, and you will start ingraining yourself in the rules. If this, then that. If this, then that. If this happens, I do this. Over and over. And it becomes just systematic. And you own it. Then you own the concept so much, you can teach it to other people. So I really appreciate your honesty, your brutal honesty. And I apologize. I thought I'd made this video and we couldn't find it. So this is the second time. So this is for you, and I thank you very much. And I got a phone call.